Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, for old lang syne, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne.
Hi.
I still can't get used to not seeing us after the music stops.
Well, keep talking there. Now you
yes.
can see us again.
Welcome to Pen, Hook, and Needles, episode 83. It is the last of our podcasts before the new year.
And you were just enjoying Straight No Chasers version of Auld Lang Syne.
Auld Lang Syne, yes. We hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and are looking forward to the new year, 2014. Boy, wow. Okay, we are podcasting early today because we have a lot going on in the afternoon and Ty is actually awake. So she said, "Mom, let's do this early." So here we are.
So then I can sleep in as late as I want.
Yeah.
And we can have lights.
Yes, we can have lights. 'Cause it's actually pretty gray out even now. We're supposed to get snow.
Snow.
Yes, snow. We're supposed to get snow toward the end of the week, according to my husband, but we'll see.
Well, it's supposed to be like 30s to teens.
Yeah, it's supposed to be getting colder. Right now it's in the 40s, which is about the right temperature, I guess, for this time of year. We don't really get the coldness until after the new year normally. Although it is
usually February is pretty bad.
February is bad. The end of January is bad. But we're not there yet. So, want to welcome all and new and returning viewers. We're glad you're with us. And we look forward to spending another year with you, or if this is your first time with us, we look forward to spending a new year with you. We do have 3 new members. We're up to 146, which is exciting. We have Elizabeth, it's Elixabeth, who is Elizabeth. She's new, welcome. Grammy Knitterbug, who is Karen, and we welcome her. And Cozy in Church, she doesn't have her name on her page, on her personal page, so I don't know what her name is, but her name is Cozy in Church, and she's the one who designed the nativity pattern that I did. She's got 3 or 4 designs up, I think 3 or 4 designs up, that you might want to take a look at. And I don't know if she just does crocheting or does crocheting and knitting. I know she does crocheting.
And when she does it, she's cozy.
Yes, she's really super nice too. So welcome, Elizabeth, Karen, and Cozy in Church. I don't know your name, I'm sorry. And welcome to everybody else who is with us. And if you are watching this and you're not a member, we'd love to have you.
Indeed. I'm enjoying breakfast. This is my way of staying up.
Yes, and I am having chai tea because it's a little chilly back here. And I haven't had my tea this morning. Our toy along has 2 or 3 more days. Today's the 30th. Oh, not even 3 days. It's got a day. You guys have until midnight.
On January 1st.
On January, well,
i.e. when it turns
January 1st.
That's midnight on January 1st.
I know, I get confused.
Because midnight is actually the beginning of the day.
Midnight, yes. 1 minute after midnight. So, but some of you who are in a different time zone may get a few extra hours because I think England is 5 hours ahead of us and Israel 7 and Australia.
So California gets cut off.
California, yes, for California. Anyway, so get your toys finished. We have some awesome toys. We have some wonderful...
It's midnight Virginia time.
Virginia time. That's Eastern Standard Time. So, and you have until Talia actually locks the thread. We're not going to be anal about it and say, oh, she posted at 12:30,
no,
you know, midnight 30 on January 1st. If the thread is open, you know, and you have a toy, go ahead, scoot in and get it. That's fine. We have, as I said, 11 prizes. We have 5 from Anastasia Knits to be given to 5 different winners. We have 3 from Patchwork Moose, which is 3 different winners, and we have 3 from 10 Hours or Less, which is George, which is also 3 different winners. So 5 plus 6 is 11. So yay, we have, and I can add this
Wow.
morning. I'm so
impressed.
happy. The designers, all 3 of them, are absolutely fantastic. They are very accessible. Their patterns are gorgeous, and yeah, I think you'll be happy. You guys are lucky. Ty, did you want to go into the sweater along, which starts actually? Oh, she's eating again. She is. No, I do not wish it. So, gush gush. Gush 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 gush.
I'm going to take a drink if I don't have...
Okay, the sweater along. Ty opened up the thread on the sweater along, which she will get to as soon as she stops.
Ha! Okay.
There you go.
So, the sweater along will start January 1st and will go... I have March 30th.
Well, it is going to go to the 30th because we decided that
to have one day.
we'd have a day between it and the autism awareness, which starts in March.
But it was mostly because I forgot there were 31 days in March.
30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except February.
31.
31.
But it goes to March 30th. And the we are doing it with the Knit Nerd podcast. With, Kathy, who's Cappy913, will be co-hosting this with us.
And she's fantastic. If you don't already go watch her podcast, we've plugged her before. She's fantastic. She's really funny, and they're very sweet over there. So.
And if you want to double dip, just make sure you're a member of both groups. And you get to pick up a new awesome podcaster with her.
Yes, that's great.
So from January 1st to March 30th, we will count sweaters that were started. I think I said Christmas or the day after Christmas.
Yeah, we said either Christmas or the day after Christmas. It's in our show notes. If you started for the Hallelujah, I think that's how you say it.
Hallelujah, yeah.
Hallelujah. I don't know if Mel said you could start on Christmas or the day after Christmas.
Day after Christmas.
Whenever it was that she said you could start those sweaters and
Or
anything that you started on that date, because we don't want to be playing favorites.
Yeah.
Anything that you start from that date, whether it's the 25th or the 26th onward, will be counted, as long as it's not finished before January 1st.
Your sweater has to be completed after January 1st.
Right. And anything, the official start date is January 1st.
Yes.
Okay.
And also, you can post one progress picture a week per project.
In our group.
Yeah, in our group. So one progress picture a week per project. So if you have 3 sweaters going at once, you can post a progress picture for each of them. But say you have 3 sweaters going at once, you post your progress picture for each of them, and then you finish one of them, because you're an amazing quick knitter like that. You can also
Stuck in it, zombies.
Yes, you can also post a finished object.
Whenever you post your finished object, whenever you finish a finished object, you can post it regardless of whatever else you posted.
Yeah.
Because it's finished and we want to see it. So you get that extra.
Chatter's allowed in the thread.
But chatter's not eligible for prizes, sorry.
No, you can chatter as much as you want and it won't get you any extra points.
Sorry about that. But, yeah, we're hoping that the sweater along is as active as the toy along was, because the toy along has been fantastic, and we hope to see as many projects. Well, maybe not quite as many because it's a bigger project, but
we are allowing progress.
We are allowing progress. So we're hoping to see a lot of activities, and we don't care if you have baby sweaters.
No.
We don't care if they
a sweater's a sweater's a
sweater.
sweater.
Okay, the rules might be slightly different in Kathy's. I think Kathy has said 1 baby sweater.
Yeah.
But because they're so quick. But in our group, we don't care.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anything else?
No, that's everything for sweater along. Just check out the thread. Anything I might have forgotten to mention.
And things will be, as we get prizes and things like that, we will add those on to the information part of that thread. So just keep your eye on that. Okay? All right.
Okay, how many projects do you have?
Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. You first.
Okay. The first one I'm not actually going to show you. It's my blanket, and I don't have it out right now, so I'm not going to get it out because I'm drinking my tea. Get your tea or coffee or whatever it is you'd like to get and join us. The Lattice Trellis Afghan project, which is from the it's a personal pattern. What am I thinking? It's from, it's my pattern. And I'm using the podcaster colors, as I call them, the Danielle yarn in the Dawn colorway. And I'm also using, I believe it's Impeccable in pink, because I ran out of the yarn and I couldn't find any more because it's no longer made. And I'm doing pretty well on it. I just didn't make a whole lot of progress with the holidays and with other crocheting and things that knitting that kind of took center stage. So I'm not going to pull it out to show it to you. I am still working on it. I am still liking it. I believe I'm using an I hook or an H hook for it. It's on my project page, and you can see the blanket itself on the project page.
You didn't write anything?
I didn't write what? No, I didn't put the hook on. Oh, I did, an I hook. Yes, it is an I hook.
It might help you actually write your shouldn'ts.
Yeah, I guess. Why would I want to do that?
I don't know. At least you didn't print them this time.
Well, yeah. Well, that's because I now leave my Kindle Fire permanently plugged because it dies on me without warning. So
Mine's good.
Your turn.
Okay. So, going to chew a little bit. In my Ploverbird Turtles bag, the bag once known as Spike bag until Spike became a creepy, evil turtle.
Yeah. Oh, and mine was in my M&M's bag from New York, and I'm not going to pull it out.
Interrupter.
Interrupter. Yes. How does it feel?
How does it feel? Okay. Disco Nights, which is a Tortellino pattern by Valentina Coschiani. US 2 needles, using Wild Hair Fiber Studios Pinnacle Fingering in the Neon Lights colorway. And this is for Davina. And it got some progress. Not a whole time.
That was pretty. She's going to love that when it's finished.
Yeah, but she's still back there. Yeah, I think she's... I mean, she knows about this, but...
Yeah, I'm going to have to be careful when I do my... I'm going to have to maybe push that to the end.
Yeah. But there you go.
What were your needles? And
I went through that already. You just weren't paying attention.
I don't believe you.
Oh, that's too bad. You'll just have to rewind later.
I do not wish to. I just wish to go on not believing you.
Okay, you can not believe me all you want.
Okay, I can't show you the one because the one is back there. I'll show it to you later. So I'm going to go on to my Just Because wrap project, which is the In a Day Wraplet pattern by Hannah Davis. And I'm crocheting this for a friend using an H hook, 5mm H hook, and Yarn Bee Soft Secret yarn in red. I do. Talia gifted the yarn to me because I didn't have anything I thought would be suitable. Let me see what bag I put it in. I think it's in this one. This is my Knitting's My Bag, Lois bag, Angels from last Christmas. And I made a lot of progress on this.
Last Christmas.
Let's see here. Okay. I made a lot of progress on this, and I am kind of fudging it because when I did it the first time, and I'm sure it was me and not the patterns, but it was puckering. So I added some stitches, and I may add something to the edging as well if I want. I may decide to do that. But this is how much progress I've done. You can see it's grown quite a bit. Sorry, Tanya.
Hey, you aren't. You did that on purpose.
So you can see it's a very dense crochet. So I'm hoping this person will like it. And it's, I think, maybe about 3 or 4 rows from being finished. So hopefully this will be a finished object next week. And then I'll have it to show you if I don't send it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have something that I meant to send off to somebody else since before Thanksgiving. It's still sitting on my file cabinet. It's going out eventually. I hate going to the post office. It takes time.
Oh gosh, I must be watching too much history stuff because all of a sudden their commercial for the stamps.com just ran into my head.
Stamps?
Oh gosh, now I'm going to do the commercial.
No, don't do that.
Well, it totally helps you watch if you listen to History Stuff podcast.
Well, that's not a big deal. So yeah, I'm having fun with this, and it is really pretty. I think it'll be. It's actually really soft. This is a soft yarn. It's the same yarn that this is made out of, and only.
No, it's not.
Yes, Yarn Bee.
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's right. I didn't give you the other one. Okay, never mind. I lied. I thought I gave you my leftovers from my sweater.
Right, I wouldn't have taken that one. That's from,
Nitpick.
oh, I thought it was the Kimberly R.
No, I did offer you that one too.
Yeah. That would have been pretty, but that's a little expensive. And you have enough to do something else with that. So I'm having a lot of fun with this, and hopefully it will be on its way to the person I wish to send it to relatively soon, when I send out the other one as well. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn again.
It is.
Uh-huh. So, the next one is in my Cloverbird Birds on a Wire bag. I guess that's what this is called.
Yeah. Does it look like Goldie Hawn or Mel Gibson?
Is this the one I wanted to pull out? No, this wasn't. Never mind.
This one's the program.
This one's in the pig's bag.
Oh, my piggy bag.
Yes, the one I snatched
My
out from
piggy
underneath
bag.
of you. You're like, there's this cute bag. I'm like, yes, you're right, it is cute, Snatch. But I helped her. She didn't want to spend the money after all.
It's my bag.
Don't see your name written on it, pal. Okay, so this is a Potiversary sweater. The Sugar Maple pattern by Karina Spencer. I'm using US 3 needles, hence takes forever.
And she's looking over there because her show notes over there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to move a little closer to Mom, pretend I like her. Using KR Dyeworks Ultramarino 3-ply sock in the Penhook and Needles colorway. The pattern is gifted to me by Kathy, who's doing the sweater along with us.
Mm-hmm.
And I have, like, flyaways. Excuse me. So, the sleeves have been formed. This is the front. Here's one sleeve.
Are these cap sleeves?
Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the other sleeve. So I'm just underneath the arms. It actually looks really nice. Like I planned to have the purple in just the ribbing. Or this dark bluish purple color. So it looks really cool, like I actually planned that, which I didn't.
Well, it's made for gradient yarn, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So
I found a shawl that's made for that. That even though I keep saying I'm not going to do another gradient shawl with that yarn, I may end up because it's hard to find something for a nice gradient yarn.
it is. So this is turning out nicely. I got some work on it, which is more than I anticipated. Because this is one I hadn't worked on in a while. I pulled it out of the mothballs. Mostly because I think I didn't want to work on a fingering weight sweater with size 3 needles. I had to be in a special mood to work something fingering weight with those small needles. But yes, that has gotten some love.
All right. Let's see here. Let me move over to this one. I'm trying to... Okay, this is going to show up in 2 different segments. This is my Rivendell sweater, which I went ahead and took advantage of the fact that we can start our sweaters for the sweater long after Christmas. I started on the 27th with a swatch, my first swatch. I did finish my first swatch, although it has not been blocked. So I'll show you that. It's in my lowest bag. Well, actually, it's not my lowest. It's actually not my lowest bag. That's where the
other one is.
Yes, it is. This is my work in progress. In my lowest bag, which is, I think it's called the Parisian Ladies bag. And I am working, the Rivendell sweater is from the Anthurium pattern by Kristen Ten Dyke. And she's really sweet. I asked her a question about gauge, and she sent me such a detailed response. It could be a tutorial. I mean, really, it was fantastic. I was very impressed with her. This is the first swatch. No, this is the second swatch I did. I have trouble getting gauge. So I believe the pattern for the pocket asks for an F hook. This one is done with an E. And I don't know if I'm quite finished with it, which is why I'm doing a whip. But this is the color. Isn't that gorgeous? This is Dragonfly Fibers Dragon Sock yarn in the Dragonfly colorway. And when you move it, it kind of seems like it's iridescent. I absolutely love it.
It'll make a really nice sweater.
I think it'll make a really nice sweater. The Rivendell sweater will look awesome in this. So this is the whip part of my Rivendell sweater. They call for an F, G, and an H hook, but I think I'll probably be using a D or an E for this, which means I'll probably be going to smaller hooks for the main body as well. But if I can get gauge within that range, I'll be happy. I hope I don't have to go any smaller than that.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard for me to work with that small of a hook and to see the stitches. So yeah, I mean, this is all single crochet, and it's really dense, as a pocket should be. And I don't know if I'm going to use the pocket for the pattern or not.
At least it's a good gauge.
But I wanted to get some practice with gauge swatch. Look, Mel, I'm swatching.
Better be swatching for a sweater.
I hate swatching, but I'm learning. I'm trying to get infected with Mel's enthusiasm for
I don't think anyone
swatching.
quite has Mel's enthusiasm for swatching.
Mel is Emsky Knits. Emsky Knits?
Emsky.
Emsky Knits from the Single-Handed Knits podcast. And we mentioned Behalea before,
Yeah, that's her
the
design.
sweater along. It's her design. And she is like the queen of swatches. She's fantastic. So.
Well, that leads naturally into mine. Okay, so speaking of swatches and Mel and Halalea, in my Birds on a Wire bag, I have started my
And this is a plover bird bag.
Yes, it is a plover bird bag. Oh, I didn't need to pull the needles out. That's right, I finished this. So actually, I can't show this now. Never mind.
You're going to use it as FO?
Well, yeah, because well, no, I can't. Never mind. Okay, so it's
That's
bound
fine,
off. But Mel had, after this is blocked, Mel's going to have me pick up stitches alongside.
Which is, you can see this is kind of an unusual shape for a blocked piece.
Yeah.
It's not a square.
It's not blocked yet, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean a swatch. You can see it's not a square.
I
Isn't
think-
that color gorgeous?
Yeah, I really like, I wasn't sure when, oh, this isn't showing it to justice
No, it
at all.
really isn't.
Um,
It's really, that's better. But
that's better, but still isn't showing it to justice. It's really gorgeous.
this is dyed by Stacy, who is Fresh Flower from the Mustache podcast.
Yeah, and initially when I got it, I fell in love with it when I saw it on Mel's Halalea, so I got it. I had to make one myself. In the skein, I was just like, oh, well, that's a little lighter than I thought. And then I knit it up. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted.
And they're having a sale. She's having a sale now, and I think most of them are gone. I went back yesterday and almost picked up the garnet, which was absolutely gorgeous.
And she has 750 yards.
750 yards in her, what you call it, Helva skein.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just, and very reasonably priced. And let me tell you something. This is soft.
It is.
And it's just amazing. Her dye job is absolutely
It's light. It's
amazing.
airy.
Yeah. So you might want to check and see if she has any left. I'm not sure that she does, but she might. I might go back and see if I can find one, but we'll see.
I resisted.
Yeah, well, you have one already. You have two.
Well, yes, I need to have enough for my sweater.
Yes, but I want one. We'll see what happens.
So,
I won't use
Yes.
it for a sweater. I'll probably use it for something else.
this is the need of blocking and then measuring.
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 I'm not writing any of these down, so I have anything to write on. Okay, I'm going to have to be a little crafty here and show you this next project because she's still back there. No, wait, I'll talk about my secret project first. I did work on my secret project, which is in my Lazy Gnomes bag, which is a this is my bag. I don't have any of my plover birds out today, I don't think. Let me see it.
You do realize that showing a secret project kind of defeats...
I'm not going to show it to you.
Oh, okay.
I have it in here. I have done some work in it. See, it's in here. I can't show it to you yet, but I did make some progress on it.
Aw, you try and be cute.
Cute! It's in here. I've done some progress on it. I can't show you because I'm pretty sure the person that is getting this watches the podcast. So you guys can rack your brains and figure out who it is. Yeah.
It might just be you. Might be you. I think I have too much le on the bottom of my tea now. Le.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. So, did that one. Oh, I guess it's now the autumnal. Basically, this was sweater week. Getting preparation for sweater along. I was trying to get this done before I had to start the Halalea. It didn't happen. This is the autumnal.
Autumnal?
I worked last 2 nights. I actually haven't been to bed yet. This is the autumnal Jenny's cardigan pattern by Mary Chiba.
In her creepy llama bag.
It's my cute little llamas.
It's a beautiful pullover bird creepy llama bag.
See, look at them. Aren't they cute? How can you say mean things to a face like that?
I didn't say mean things. I said it was creepy llama bag.
So, this is Disco Nights. No, this is not Disco Nights. This is Autumnal, which is Ginny's cardigan pattern by Mary Chiba. I'm using US 6s. US 4s are for the ribbing. And the yarn is Yarn Bee Soft Seeker in the Bittersweet colorway. I think I have to roll up another ball pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do some for my other one, too.
And I'm doing the size 36 1/4. So, let's see if I can pull this out without causing much issues.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it looks like a hot mess with all the needles.
Yeah, let's see.
It's a porcupine sweater. How many sets of needles do you have in there? 3?
Well, a couple are just holding
Right.
sleeves. I told myself last time I did this I wasn't going to hold sleeves with open needles, and I did it anyway. Because
Why don't you use the stoppers?
Because some of them aren't unattachable, and I was too lazy to go and get unattachable ones. I basically grabbed whatever was handy. So every time I do that, I mutter at myself for doing it later.
It's really funny.
Yeah,
Really funny.
okay, so hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Wow.
quite a bit has been done.
This is the back, right?
Yeah, it's the back.
And, oh, wow, the detailing's come out really nice. You can see the owls.
I'm starting the decreases. It's basically closing up the sweater. Then actually I don't think I'm overly far from finishing the actual sweater. Then picking up for the front
Bands with the
band. Well, not the bands for the collar. Picking up for the front for the button band.
Oh, that's cool.
So, I'm definitely.
Well, it's definitely looking like a sweater now.
I'm definitely getting there. I'm definitely on my way. So yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. I really like the color. I can't wait to wear this.
It's a very pretty color. And I'm not a big orange person, but I like that.
Well, this was one that I saw it in Hobby Lobby and I couldn't walk away from it. I had to use it for something. And so, of course, as usual, when I have to use the yarn for something, I pick up a sweater's worth.
She doesn't know how to pick up one skein of anything.
I did it for the Matosh.
Oh, wait, you picked up 10 one skeins. This color, this color, this color, this color.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so you picked up 6 of them.
No,
Blue, green, yellow, purple, pink.
No. I picked up only 2, 3, 4.
I rest my case.
It was 4. Because I almost picked up a sweater's worth of the clothes.
I love this. I wish I had picked up some of this.
I wanted a sweater's worth of this one, and I held back.
I need to see if you have any left. Is this DK? This right here?
Worsted.
Okay. If I find a sweater, because I want to make a sweater out of this as well, if you have a little left over, I might do a swatch with this and then buy you the new one, because I need to see which. Usually when I do a worsted anything, I have to go down to a DK or sport.
I might have to. I'll have to talk to you about that, because I'm considering making the flipped form of this in this pattern, because I really didn't like how the stockinette one.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah.
Because I didn't enjoy the stockinette ones as much, and I have enough that I think I'll be able to do that.
And then if you have enough, then I'll look at it then. And it's not hard. I mean, it's just I just don't want to buy a whole bunch of it until I know whether or not I could use it.
And I still have the purple and the red that I haven't touched.
Well, maybe I could swatch with that.
I haven't touched it.
Well, I can buy you another one.
No.
No? No, because it's so much different.
Don't touch my precious.
My precious.
Don't touch it.
The eye is on you.
No touchy.
Touch.
Get your own Matosh.
Touch. I have my own Matosh.
Well, then what's wrong with your Matosh?
It's fingering.
Oh.
Anyway, are you finished with that?
Yes, I am. I'm just trying to figure out how to put this away.
Okay, I need to.
Because it's a little bit of an ordeal with the 20 million different needles I have here.
This project is copper, and I have to lower my voice because the recipient is in the other room, and she's taking forever. This is not copper. This is something else. I don't know why I brought that one out. Where's copper at? I know it.
Do you remember what bag copper was in?
I thought it was in this one. Lazy Gnome I already showed. Oh, here he is. Okay. He's in my Lois Serret bag. My Monet, as I call it. I love this bag. I mean, I just do. It has
Really
nice
do.
whitewash collars. Oh, okay. Those of you who saw this before know I had about, I don't know, a quarter of the way done. I'm about halfway or maybe a little more. I did not make my Christmas deadline, obviously, here, but it is quite a bit bigger. You can see I just haven't had the time to sit. It's hard to get it good. See, it needs to be a little longer still, and I need to put the appendages on and the tail. So the tail is not having to be sewn on, it will be crocheted on.
Mm-hmm.
I will fix the ears and all that. I need to put it away. It is copper from the Fox Scarf Crochet Pattern by Bees Knees Knitting.
Do you remember what the name of the one from Fox and the Hound was?
The fox himself?
Yeah.
Toby. No, Toby was... Davina? Davina? What was the name of the fox from Fox and the Hound?
No, the name of the fox. Todd. Thanks, kiddo.
Todd. Yeah. I think we asked her that before.
Did we?
Yeah. But anyway, it is from the Bees Knees knitting. Although it is a crochet pattern, and I'm using an eye hook, which is a 5.5 millimeter, and Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn solids in black, white, and Knit Picks Bravo worsted in the cream and paprika colorways. And I'm hoping to have this done hopefully by the end of January. I don't want to give it to her too late. I'd like to have her be able to use it this winter.
Reminds me of what she said about my poncho. Asked about my poncho. Will I get to actually use it this winter? Maybe, maybe not.
Miss Snippety. So, yeah, that's my last work in progress.
Okay. I do not have any faux.
Faux, I have one. This is also from my Rivendell sweater. This is the D-hook square. It has not yet been blocked, but it is finished. This one came out to 4 inches square. The other one is like 4.5. And I was reading the pattern and the notes that she gave me, and there's like a quarter, not a quarter of an inch, but yeah, I guess a quarter of an inch. It says 4.25 for the measurements on one, and it says 4.5 on the other information I have. So I need to ask her, you know, what that means, why it's different. But I think I should be able to get gauge with these needles. These hooks, I'm sorry.
It's going to be one or the other.
One or the other. So that means I'll be able to make the sweater, which makes me really happy because...
You were really worried about that.
I was really worried, and I have a ton of this yarn. That I bought it at Shenandoah Fiber Festival, and I spent a bundle on it. So I really want to use it for my sweater.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to get it.
Probably best for my pocketbook anyway.
Yeah. So I'm excited about it. This is only my second sweater. My husband, I said, yeah, I'm starting to swatch for this sweater, and I want to start swatching for another one as well. And he's like, oh, you're finally going to make a sweater. I'm like, I already made a sweater. What sweater? The blue one? What blue one? The one you said looks like Talia's? I'm drawing a blank here. Finally he remembered. The light bulb went on. I was like, gee, wow, okay. So that's my finished object. You have writer's block?
Nope.
No writer's block? Rough drafts. Let's see. I guess that goes into next on the hooks and needles, which we kind of already talked about.
Yeah, so we don't really do that one.
We have, you know, sweaters and all that kind of stuff. The toy long's almost done.
Blah, 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 blah,
blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because we have a lot to show you, royalties-wise. Okay, royalties.
Okie dokie. Plus, I'm getting a little sleepy.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
One of my Christmas gifts was Cozy Knits, which has lots of fun hats and vests. I think it has a couple of ponchos in here. Yeah, a couple. Hope those shoulder wrap type
That's one of the
things.
things that made me decide that was good for you.
Yeah, so it has a lot of good small projects that I can, when I get off my sweater again.
Because she has been wanting to do one skeins and she's been wanting to do worsted and DK and stuff like that as opposed to sock, weight, and single. Yes, it's a family program. Stop that.
So, and then this there.
Ooh, I like this. Back in the back, Oh, yeah.
So there's multiple good small projects in here. I know there's another poncho, but of course I'm not going to be able to find it now. Yes, much good things.
I didn't have time to go through my
I didn't go through this either. That was me going through it.
my books and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna. I'll probably show you these again at a later time when I start picking out patterns. But this one was in my stocking. It's the newest interweave crochet. And then I have. I'm not sure if I showed you these or not. I don't think I showed you this one because this one came in the mail yesterday or the day before.
Well,
yesterday.
then you probably didn't show that to them.
This is the one I'm not sure I showed or not.
Unless you what was it? Not retroactively.
Yeah. Whatever.
It,
Oh yeah, I did show this one because it has the
bunny.
bunny in it. So these two magazines came for Christmas, but I'm not going to show them to you right now because it would take me too long to go through them, and I have other things I want to go through.
Okay.
How many things do you have to show?
I just have the one thing left.
Okay, I'm going to go a couple more here then. Davina got me these.
These are so cute. You gotta do one first, Mom. 1 and 2.
This is one.
No, it's the other way.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is one, and this is two. How cute are these? This pattern's on my queue.
We both wanted to make this one
This
when
one.
we saw who made this.
I think it was TMB,
I
or
think-
was it who's the other one?
Tea Boutique.
T Boutique. I think
One
it
of
was
them-
TMB 99 or whatever her number
Yeah.
is. I'm sorry, I don't remember your number. When you put numbers in your name, it confuses me. Okay, I wasn't good at algebra either, so.
But it was absolutely adorable when she made it,
Mhm.
and as soon as we saw the cover, we were like, oh my gosh!
Yeah, and I need to make something for Taya's friend Elizabeth. So now I've got the bunny in here, and I've got all these cute little patterns here. So I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to make. Here's an idea of what's in here. Look at that sheep and the little raccoon. I mean, they're just adorable. And then of course it's a turtle that I just think I want this one for myself.
Yeah.
And then
But yours has to have blue sneakers.
yes, and this monkey is great, and I love the back. Look at the back here. That burro or donkey.
I
whatever
was
you call
just
it,
looking at that.
That is for my
The
mom.
ducks, though.
But my mom is from Bogota,
Uh-huh.
so I love the donkey.
But look at this little duck. He makes
It's
me think of
cute.
Huey, Dewey, and
Yes,
Louie.
he does. And those aren't all the patterns. These pictures on the back is not every pattern in here. There's other patterns in here as well. It's really, Davina did a good choice there. I have quite a few things here. I got one of these. It's a knit
Oh,
and
I got one
crochet
of those
notebook.
too. I
Project
knew I
planner.
forgot to grab something.
Yeah, project planner and organizer, and this was done by I believe a homeschooling mom who does like organizational things like lesson planners and notebooks for calendars and things like that. And it has your project table of contents. I will probably not use this. The book itself, I will probably copy the pages off and put it in a notebook because then I don't have to buy more of them. But I did buy one for Taya as well for
Yeah.
Christmas because
They can't see the grid.
you can't. These are grid pages, and I will go through these like nobody's business because I don't draw very well, and so I need as many of these as I can. It's a lot of grid paper in here. It has a place for your project name, who it's for, the finished goal, the yarn, the needles, and then the notes and the diagram. So this, and then here you have knitting needles and crochet hook sizes. I think it's probably conversion. I don't know if they want to have how many you have in here or what, but it has that. And then your project wish list is in here. So this is really comprehensive. It has a measurement section, so you can put.
It also has how to measure.
There you go. Can they see this?
Yeah, but
Okay.
more importantly,
What?
down.
Oh,
How to measure.
yeah. How to measure. So, I forgot that they had things on the back. I hadn't even looked. I haven't even looked at this very much because it's been a busy few days. My husband got me these two are classes.
Sue's going to slip out when she realizes she's behind schedule.
Yeah. These two are classes, or techniques, because I decided that as much as I love knitting, and I'm still going to knit, my true love is crochet, and I'd like to get more into it. And some of the things in here, I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. You're not helping. This, I mean, look at this. Look at that shawl or poncho, whatever it is, with the blue and the orange. That is not woven, that is crocheted. And this is what I want to learn how to do, this kind of stuff. So, Crochet Masterclass and the Essential Crochet Techniques book, well worth it. I have 2 other sets of things, so if you want to do yours now.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I also got wearables, actually, okay? Crochet That Fits. This is by Mary Jane Hall, and she's also on Ravelry, and she has some wonderful, her patterns are kind of, I don't want to say Victorian, they're kind of romantic, I guess is what you want to say, and they're really pretty, and she's really sweet.
Well, back when I was doing more of the crocheted garments, I had her thing wish listed.
Yeah, I have her Positively Crochet book, which is really nice. Look at this, I like this. It's kind of a caplet and knit set. And you can find her on Ravelry, and you can find her patterns on Ravelry as well. But, so that's one. I got the Crochet Chic, or Geek Chic Crochet. Now, there's not a whole lot in here that I like, but there was enough that I was like, this might be fun to make for somebody. Maybe not for me. I actually like this. I wouldn't wear it out.
Which one's the thing? The garment itself? Or?
The garment, yeah, yeah. It's kind of a long, it's either a short skirt or a long kind of tunic blouse. I would probably wear it as a tunic blouse over maybe jeans or skinny pants or something like that. And I probably wouldn't wear it out of the house. My husband probably wouldn't want me to. So, but there's some nice stuff in here. Just not a whole lot that I would, I love the sweater. Let me go here. They call it a retro chunky sweater. They do that. This is kind of a good picture of it. Kind of reminds me of a boyfriend sweater. So, and then this one is because of my gauge problems, my gauge issues. Custom crocheted sweaters. It's kind of similar, I guess, to that Fit to Flatter book. And this is by Dora Orenstein. Orenstein? I hope I said that right.
I know the last name, but I might be making that up.
And yeah, this shows us how to, shows me how to make things fit better. So I'm going to have to probably look at this as well. All right, you go ahead with yours and I'll do mine, because I'm kind of leaving the best one here for last.
So, apparently this isn't as good as her best one. I got for Christmas the Shy Goo complete red lace twist set. So, very awesome. That's what I've been knitting my Hallelujah.
How do you like the cords?
I love them. They're nice, they're sturdy. I like them. And they're red. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that.
Now, see, the cords I'm going to be getting with my, what I hope to get for my birthday, the Denise, I think it is.
They're blue, aren't they?
They're blue. Crochet for the Tunisia, but go ahead.
So, yes, very happy with this set so far.
We're definitely ready.
And I like the fact that it goes from like 2 to
13 or something like that?
2 to 15.
15. Ooh, that's a nice size.
15. Yes, this
wow.
is an amazing set. So the only thing I'll have to make sure is I have all the right cable sizes all the time. And I might just have to pick up more cables for myself at some point.
Right. Well, if I ever knit better, except those are metal, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like the metal.
I love the metal. I don't use wood anymore.
I love all my gifts. This is probably my favorite one. Taya gave it to me. This is a $100 gift certificate to Miss Babs.
You're just showing your code.
Yes, there. Miss Babs. So, I didn't realize there's a code on there.
Yes. Did you think you just magically renew your...
Yes. So there we go. I wonder if I should. Well, I know what I want, so I'll get that as soon as I get off. Anyway, there you go. I'm looking forward to using this. I love her yarn, and she's got a sale going right now through the 31st. I saw a green yarn that I would really like to use for a sweater, if I can make it fit gauge.
Mm-hmm.
And she said it's a light worsted, so she said it could be used as a DK.
And you could use it. There's enough patterns out there. You can make it work for something.
Mm-hmm. If I got a sweater's worth.
Yeah.
Which means with her prices, I could probably get a sweater's worth. I think 3 skeins would be fine for crochet.
Oh, yeah. I would think so.
$5.60.
I think it knitted so all the time. So.
Yeah. Well, if I had to pick up an extra one, that's not a problem because
her prices are
really good. So I'm really excited about this, and I've seen a couple of colors that I really like. I need to go back and take a look. I just have to figure out what sweater I want to do. So.
Okay, ladies and gents.
And gents, we have 2 gents.
Yes, we do have 2 gents.
2 gents.
Got a little bit of writing done.
So did
shared story and fan fiction.
Kathy, knit nerd. I got a nice little note from her about writing after last podcast, and I want to tell you, Kathy, that believe it or not, that was enough to get me to do a little writing. Not a lot, but a little bit. So you did enable. You are doing good. I'm proud of you. We'll keep you.
For now.
For now. Yeah, Kathy is fantastic. She writes as well, so I just asked her for a little boost, and she gave me one, so I appreciate that. I did about 450, 500 words. Not a whole lot, but a lot better than I've been doing. Do you have any didactic?
Nope.
No?
I'm ready for bed.
Okay. Then we're going to close, but first I want to thank our sponsors for the Toy Along once again. Anastasia Knits from the Anastasia Knits Designs group for the 5 patterns that she has donated for the Toy Along. We will have the drawing next week, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Patchwork Moose Designs, who gave us 3 patterns, very cute little toy patterns.
That's not next week, that's this week.
Don't we skip the weekend? Don't we go over the weekend for the next one?
The Toy Along?
Well, yeah, but we're not doing our podcast till next week.
Oh, they won't hear about it till
yeah.
They won't hear about it then.
Yeah.
But the drawing will be prior to that.
Right. We won't do it online because there's so many of them.
Yeah. Well, also it's more fun.
Yeah. And then okay, so Patchwork Moose Designs, 3 patterns and 10 hours or less, 3 patterns. We thank you all very much. Their patterns are fantastic. Please check out their groups. Give them some support if you are looking for something to make. They have lots of great patterns.
Give you ideas for the next Toy Along.
Yes, for the next Toy Along, for the next Sweater Along, for the next whatever along.
That's true, because some of them don't just do toys.
Yep. I don't know if any of them do sweaters. I know they do shawls and scarves and accessories and toys and things like that. But they might do sweaters. I haven't checked.
Yeah.
So, anything else?
No.
Okay. We wish you all a very happy new year filled with a lot of family and friends and blessings for the coming year, full of knitting and crocheting and whatever makes your heart happy, as Nicole would say from the Positively Knitting podcast. God bless. Have a wonderful day. This is Head Hook and Needles, episode 83, correct? 83?
Yes.
And that's a wrap.